that for the average American, the largest financial transaction they're ever going to do is going to be a mortgage. Plain and simple. They want help. They want to talk to someone. So our system helps them do that. How do you stay in front of, engage with your customer?
I have so much to dive into that. We're going to get into that. But Alice, I know you may have to be running off, so I want to turn on your mic and get any questions you have with Josh. Anything that, as you're listening to him talk, imagine working from home, having this technology that he was talking about, things that come to mind. I'm thinking about regulation a bit from a regulatory standpoint.
Yeah, let's talk about how you handle the regulatory side, because obviously that's when lenders like to know you've covered for us and we don't have to think about it.
Yeah, I think that the regulatory side, I think that's actually a really good highlight of the system. So not only does our system do calls, it also does text messaging, bidirectional text messaging. So from a compliance side, if you're a lender, you actually want control and records of your phone calls and text messages with your consumers, just like you do with your email platform. If you're a lender, if you're a name brand lender, and you find out your loan officers are using a different email address, let's say, and they're communicating through their Yahoo account, and that's what they're handling all their business, you would probably say that's not okay, because how can you track that? Well, having a platform like ours, these consumers are now, everything's being tracked. You can actually record the phone calls if you want as well. So you can have every call to and from the consumers recorded. You can have all the text messages in one spot. So now from a regulatory compliance issue, and I can tell you from, when I was at People's Bank, we use our system. That's originally we built the system for People's Bank. We would have an issue or complaint of some sort, and the regulator would say, hey, I want to see the Jones file, and I want to understand how the communication trail went with them. Well, our system had all the communication in one spot. So very easily you can say, well, let me pull up the Jones file. And this was actually very beneficial for the bank, because when we would have complaints of someone saying that someone didn't call or that this was said or that was said, we could just pull up the file and say, well, wait a minute, let me just look here. There's been 23 phone calls from us to them, 17 from them to us, and here's every single phone call. Would you like to listen to them all? Let's find out exactly what was said.